You probably clicked on this video because you heard about reselling but don't actually know where to get your cheap one-to-one products from, whether you guys want to resell shoes, designer, watches, electronics, colognes, clothing, or anything in between. So in this video, I'm going to be going over every single vendor for any product that you can think of. Now, what is a vendor, you may ask? Well, it is somebody who actually creates these products for cheap just in a third world country, usually like China. And the products are technically not real or authentic, but they are called one-to-one, meaning everything is the exact same, just like the original, down to the finest stitching and weight. And there is literally no difference between a real genuine product and a cheap one-to-one product. So what we do is we buy these cheap one-to-one products from a vendor in China, and then we can actually resell them for retail prices at the original price, just like these brands do. So we can capitalize and make a ton of profit for every single sale. So for example, I will get these colognes right here for just $20 from my private vendor. We got a Louis Vuitton Imagination right here, real popular, and this actually retails at over $400. So I buy it for just $20 and I can resell it for a profit of $380. Another one, a more popular one, which is Dior Sauvage. All the teenagers wear that. That's like their first cologne. Buy it for $20 and resell it for $100. And that's a more popular one, so nobody's really gonna know about that. And also, if you guys wanna do shoes, most of these shoes, they only costed $120 from my private vendor, and you guys can go resell them for the retail price. I know some shoes, they really only go for like $220 to $400, but if you guys pick a higher end shoe like the Jordan 3 Black Hat, where there's a ton of demand and it's actually a sneakerhead shoe, that retails around like $600 to $900. And if you buy it from a private vendor for just $120, then the profit is really like $500 to $700 for a single pair of shoe. And aside from just shoes, if you're just getting into reselling, I'm sure you guys have heard about AirPod reselling. You guys can buy these AirPods for $20 and resell them for $100 if you have a lower budget or you want to do something that other people have done that's proven and everything. But if you want to shoot for higher profit margin products, you guys can go ahead and buy these Rolexes right here. You can buy this Rolex for $150 and go resell it for literally up to $1,500 or more. I've sold a Rolex already. I have an empty box right here. I sold that one for $1,500 and I bought it for $150. So do the math. The profit and the money is definitely there. And this is how I afford everything. I have my own place, my own apartment. I have an entire shoe collection, clothing collection. I have my own car, and this really just affords my lifestyle. I'm able to do whatever I want, spend my money how I want, live my life on my own terms. I don't go to college. I don't have a job. I resell full time, and it, as you guys can tell, it pays the bills. I'm living pretty good. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually get in contact with one of these vendors so I can order these products to start reselling them? And if you guys want to get access to my personal vendors, you guys can go over to this website over here. This is my website, and it's called zachresells.com right here. And you guys can buy access to literally any vendor that you guys want. So if you guys want to buy an AirPod vendor, you guys can buy it right here. A Spider hoodie vendor right there. Cologne, you guys can buy a Cologne vendor right there. LV bracelet vendor, Hellstar vendors, Stanley Cup, JBL, shoe vendors, Prada sunglasses vendors, Rolexes, Canada Goose, Chrome Hearts, Denim Tier, Hellstar ski mask, jeans, literally vendors for anything that you could ever think of. Or instead of buying them individually, you guys can buy the all suppliers bundle, which is every one of my vendors for just $30. And what happens when you buy my vendors? Well, you're actually going to get an email sent instantly to your email inbox, just like this, and it's going to say your downloads are ready, and then it's going to send you the link right here. What you're going to do is you're going to click that link, and then it's going to have a link to a supplier just like this, and it's going to bring you to a website right here. And on the left, you'll be able to see literally every single brand like Lululemon, Mason Mihara, Supreme, Eric Emanuel, Chrome Hearts, Bape, Air Jordan, Hellstar, Palm Angels, Cartier, Dior, literally anything that you could ever think of. Just keep scrolling down and see all the options, and then all the products right here. And then it's also going to have their contact right here. Of course, I have it blurred out because you do have to pay for access. And then you literally just pick out which product and which brand you want, take a screenshot of it, and then text the phone number on WhatsApp, communicate with the supplier, and then buy the product. So once again, if you guys want to get access to my personal vendors, you guys can go to this website right here, zachresells.com. Pick out any vendor that you want, buy access to it, and then it will give you the link right here, as you can see, instantly after you enter your email and make a purchase. Then once you bought the product and it comes in, the next step is taking a bunch of high quality photos of it and then listing it up for sale and trying to find a buyer. Now, if you don't know how to list it up for sale and can't sell it and find a buyer, join my free Discord. The link is down below in the description, and it's going to teach you step by step exactly how to sell your cheap one-to-one products for a profit. There's over 14,000 people in there, and a ton of them are actively running it up and making money. Here's a bunch of proof of some of the people I put on. If you want to get put on too and join this trend and run it up and make money as a young teenager, join that free Discord. The link will be down below in the description. I hope to see you inside. Do not miss out on this money glitch. I don't think there will be another opportunity as good as reselling cheap one-to-one products.